welcome to the second edition of Good Morning Meridian, where we try to come out to the residents and tell you what's going on in your community of Meridian Township. I'm Frank Walsh, Township Manager. I'd first like to start with congratulating Courtney Wazinski, our Township Trustee and former Park Commissioner who just accepted the position of Director of Parks and Recreation. And with that, creates a vacancy for the trustee's position. If anyone's interested in joining our Township Board as a trustee, the period is from December 13th to December 27th. File an application through the clerk's office. And if you're interested, contact Kurt Guthrie for more information. One of the issues facing Meridian Township is the staffing levels in our police and fire department. And we continue to try to recruit new police officers and new paramedics to keep the community safe. And with that, let's turn to Chief Rick Grillo and Chief Mike Hamill for an update on how we're doing.
Hi, I'm Rick Grillo. I'm the Chief of Police for the Meridian Township, and I want to talk to you today about struggles that are going on in public safety when it comes to recruiting and retention. The struggles that we're having in Meridian Township aren't unique to Meridian Township. However, they are struggles that we need to address, and I've had conversations with Manager Walsh regarding how we're going to address the issues. We are short a number of officers right now, and we want to make sure that we can provide the best services possible. So during our discussions with Manager Walsh, he's been extraordinarily gracious and has agreed to make a presentation to the Township Board regarding wages for our police officers and our firefighters. The wage increase that was discussed with the Township Board at the meeting on December 5th was a 10% raise on top of an already budgeted for 3% raise that is in the collective bargaining agreement for police and fire. So that measure is going to be discussed at the next board meeting and voted on to see if it's going to pass. And we're very excited to, have this opportunity to possibly provide this. And we feel very strongly that this will have an immediate and substantial impact to our staffing levels. We believe that this will help bring in new officers, and it will also incentivize the current officers that we have who are outstanding and who meet our standards and to do a great job to stay and continue on in Meridian Township. So, we've taken some other measures. I've applied for grants that have resulted in over $100,000 in grant funding for training new officers, and we are making strides in the right direction.
Good morning. My name is Mike Hamill. I'm the Fire Chief of Meridian Township. We have been working over the last couple of months between the Police Department, the Township Manager, and myself on a recruit and retention program to give us a better opportunity to draw in individuals that would really fit all our culture and to be a good fit for the Township for police and for fire. So a couple things that we've done and was passed last night at the board meeting was a recruitment program in which any Township employee will receive up to $5,000 if they recruit a police officer or a firefighter. Once they're in the door and they start working, they get a dollar figure up front, and then after a period of time that the individual stays, they get the rest of the dollars. So it's a great program for our 100+ employees in the township to help find key qualified people that can come and work for the police department, fire department. This was, as I said, all passed last night at our Township Board meeting. Gratefully, our board passed this process. And then additionally with that is our police and firefighters will get a significant raise, which puts us closer to a lot of our comparables and makes us more competitive to draw key new employees for police and fire.
The Marshall Park improvements are soon going to be underway in 2024. Marshall Park, located up in the northern portion of the township in Hazlet. The park equipment is quite aged and needs to be replaced. And Trustee Scott Hendrickson and Trustee Marna Wilson have brought to the board and to the Park Commission a plan to revamp the playground equipment. Let's go to Trustee Scott Hendrickson for an update on Marshall Park.
Hi there, I'm Meridian Township Trustee Scott Hendrickson, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about Marshall Park. As part of our goals for 2023, the Township Board conducted 6 listening sessions out in the community throughout the fall. One of those listening sessions took place at Raleigh Elementary School in Hazlet. And at that listening session, we heard from residents that Marshall Park was in desperate need of playground repair. So after that session, we went back to Marshall Park, we looked at our township budget and realized there was something that we could do right away for our residents. Marshall Park, if you don't know, is the first thing you see when you enter Meridian Township from Saginaw Highway from the north. And it services the Lake Lansing area and a number of neighborhoods just in that, right around that spot. We decided once we got back that there was $150,000 in the township budget that was freed up from having tightened our belts earlier this year. And we could go ahead and allocate that money right away so that our residents didn't have to wait until 2025 when the playground equipment was scheduled to be refurbished. This playground equipment has a general lifespan of about 20 years, and it's been there for 26, so its time had come. In consultation with the Parks Commission, the Township Board at its first meeting in December passed that $150,000 so that we could order the playground equipment over the winter and have it installed ready for spring in 2024. This was one of several projects that we were able to implement as a result of those community listening sessions. If you missed our community listening sessions, don't worry. You can always contact the Township Board via email at board@meridian.mi.us. Your ideas are important to us, and we're here to serve you, so please don't hesitate to reach out.
Proposal 2 of 2022 has brought incredible voting changes, and all of our residents should hear and know what Proposal 2, early voting, and all the things associated with it. And to get an update on Proposal 2 and the voting changes in Meridian Township, let's check in with Clerk Deborah Guthrie.
Hi, my name is Deborah Guthrie, and I am the Meridian Township Clerk. With the passage of Proposal 2 in 2022, there are several changes, not only for election administrators and what they have to do on the back end to administer elections according to state law, but also for voters. And that's the most important thing that voters need to know are the changes that will affect them in the 2024 upcoming elections. We've been working on these changes with voters and started implementing those changes already. One of the biggest changes is the ballot drop boxes. We have additional ballot drop boxes paid for by the state, thank goodness, that are throughout Meridian Township. So the requirement that local municipalities have is that they have to have one ballot drop box for every certain number of voters in their municipality. So this means that Meridian Township now has 3 ballot drop boxes. We have one at the Hazlet Library, one at the Okemos Library, and one at the Meridian Township Municipal Building. We do still have a drop box inside the Meridian Township Municipal Building. So we have a total of 4, but they're in 3 locations now. And they are prominently displayed. They're purple. They say it's for Meridian Township voters. You can't miss it. And they're more secure than they were before, including video surveillance that we have to monitor starting on December 14th of 2023. And we also have to check the ballot drop boxes to make sure that they are secure and haven't been tampered with. So voters should know that they are more secure than they ever have been before. The other change for voters is that the state is changing from an absentee ballot list to a permanent mail ballot list. This means that when voters sign up to be on the permanent mail ballot list, they will automatically receive an absentee ballot for every election with a one-time application. So before you had to apply for an absentee ballot for every single election, now when you apply to be on the permanent mail ballot list, you will automatically get your absentee ballot for every election, and it will follow you wherever you move. But voters do need to know that it is their responsibility to keep their addresses updated with the state of Michigan. If they get married, if they change their name, if they move within Meridian Township, they should keep their addresses updated with the state, because absentee ballots, official election mail, is not forwarded. And so if you sign up for the list, please know that you will automatically receive your absentee ballot. So that covers the drop boxes and the permanent mail ballot list. And please know that the absentee ballot list is going away by the state of Michigan. So if you still want to receive an absentee ballot and be on the list, you need to fill out the application that we sent to you and apply to be on this new list in order to get a ballot. All right, the third biggest change is early voting. So now voters have an option of voting at their polling location on election day, which we've had for the longest time, or they have an option to fill out their absentee ballot and submit their absentee ballot, vote from home, or now they have an option to early vote. So now voters can come to the Meridian Township Hall 9 days prior to election day, except for the Monday before, and they can vote early at the Meridian Township Hall. So those are the three choices that voters have to vote in any federal election. So those are the biggest changes that voters should know about. If they have any questions or need any more information, they can always contact our office, go on our website, and we have the dates for early voting on there. We also have the dates for elections in 2024, and we're happy to help out at any time.
Recently, the Township Board and Planning Commission vetted a rezoning request on Park Lake Road, one that came with a lot of feedback from the neighborhood, and one that you'll hear more about from our Community Development Planning Director, Tim Schmidt. Tim?
Hi, this is Tim Schmidt, Community Planning and Development Director for Meridian Township. I just wanted to give you a brief update on the proposed Park Lake rezoning that was recently discussed at the Planning Commission and Township Board level. The Planning Commission had previously recommended denial, and the Township Board took the matter up at their last two meetings, ultimately denying the application at the first meeting in December. At this time, there's no proposal moving forward, although the owner and the developer are reviewing their options to see if there is a potential path forward to work with the neighborhood and the township to bring a development to the site. As we get further information, we'll obviously keep everyone informed, so please keep an eye on the Community Planning and Development Department's website, on the Meridian Township website, so that we can give you the most up-to-date information about any potential projects on this site or any other site in the township. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. We're happy to chat. Thanks.
One of the new benefits that's come to Meridian Township for all of our team members is parental leave. And parental leave was brought to us by Trustee Hendrickson, Clerk Guthrie, and Trustee Wilson. And the board unanimously approved parental leave as a benefit for our team members just in the last 2 weeks. For more information on parental leave and what's available to our team, let's hear from Trustee Scott Hendrickson.
Hi, I'm Meridian Township Trustee Scott Hendrickson, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the Paid Parental Leave Act that's just taking effect here in Meridian Township. Meridian Township employs some of the best and brightest in our area, and we make sure that we keep them around by offering competitive salaries and excellent benefits. And one of the things that the Township Board is looking to do in 2024 and beyond is offer paid parental leave. In 2022, Governor Whitmer passed a new program at the state of Michigan to offer paid parental leave to the state of Michigan employees, and it has been a rousing success. Now, Meridian Township competes with the state of Michigan and all of the neighboring municipalities to ensure that we attract the best and brightest team here at the Meridian Township, so that we can offer the best customer service and customer experience to you, our residents. And so, over the last 3 months, the Township Board has been working to pass a paid parental leave program for our employees here at Meridian Township. That initially started out, it's gone through quite a bit of revision, and in 2024, we're proud to say that we will be bringing forth a 4-week paid parental leave program for all of our township employees. What that means is new parents or new adoptive parents of children up to 5 will be able to, when they are looking to spend time with their newborn or newly adopted child, spend 4 weeks at home paid in Congress with their Family Medical Leave Act that allows them to not have to drain down their vacation or sick time leave banks. We believe that this is an excellent benefit that our employees will love, and it comes at really no additional cost to taxpayers because those positions were funded anyway. So there aren't many positions open here in Meridian Township because we are a great place to work and we keep our employees for their entire careers in many cases. But If you would like to see if Meridian Township is a good fit for you, you can look at our job postings at meridian.mi.us and come to work here where we offer a great salary and even greater benefits.
One of the great benefits of living in Meridian Township is our pathway system. And just this last Friday, we cut the ribbon on the first phase of the MSU to Lake Lansing pathway. To learn more about this great attribute to the community, let's hear from Township Treasurer Phil DeShane.
Hello, I am Phil DeShane, Meridian Township Treasurer. I'm going to talk a little bit about a very important event that happened last week in Meridian Township. We did the ribbon cutting on phase 1 of the Lake Lansing to MSU trail. And it's a multi-year project, and the biggest and most challenging part of it is now completed, which is starting at the MSU School of Music off of Hagedorn and moving across the Red Cedar River through marsh and wetlands all the way up to Park Lake Road in Grand River. Phase 2 and 3 are moving along nicely. The interurban portion of it is of course already done. And then in 2025, we'll complete phase 4, which is taken not just to Lake Lansing, but all the way around the lake to Lake Lansing Park North and the beautiful county park up there. This has been a collaborative effort between the Meridian Township, led very ably by our Deputy Manager, Dan Opsimer, and Manager Frank Walsh, as well as our partners at the Ingham County Parks and Trails Commission that doles out the money from the trail millage the Ingham County voters have passed now twice. State of Michigan also got involved. We've got some MDOT money because this does travel many parts of it along Grand River, a major state of Michigan highway. So a lot of us came together, the county, the state, and Meridian Township, and we now have phase 1 done. When you go down there, you'll be amazed that even in winter, it's got a beautiful setting on each side, the river on one, wetlands and other natural elements there. I think it's going to be one of our most popular features here in Meridian Township. If you haven't gotten up there yet, I encourage you to, and if not this winter, first thing in the spring. It's that time of year when your winter tax bill comes out. It was mailed to all 14,000 property owners on December 1st. If you haven't gotten it yet, give my office a call, 853-4140. We'll send you or by the mail or email you a second copy of your tax bill. Taxes are due February 14th, which is about 2 months away. You've got that time. If you want to pay by the end of the year to get the 2023 tax deduction on your federal taxes, we'll be open the 27th, Wednesday, the 28th, Thursday, and the 29th of December, 8 to 5, so you can come in then. While you're here and in your tax bill, you will notice we put out a new flyer, which is this flyer here about where your taxes go to. We've done 3 flyers now over the past 2 years. A year ago, we did one on our water rates. We actually have the lowest water rates in the region by a wide margin. We're very proud of that. We work really hard to make sure that we keep our rates low, and it is not a profit center for the township. Every cent that goes in from your water bill goes into actual pipes, facilities, and staff to maintain our water sewer system. Also, we put in there a directory of important numbers for Meridian Township, community, our library, Ingham County, CATA, and even the school districts. But back to, if I could take you back to this initial flyer for a second, it shows you for a $100 bill where it goes. And our township residents pay lots of $100 bills because they have high assessments and they value these services. Over half of it, or excuse me, 49 out of $100, a little bit less than half of it, goes to local schools. That's the Okemos schools, so the Hazlitt schools, East Lansing, the Williamson schools. That and the Ingham Intermediate School District, which is our career center, as well as LCC. Education is really important to our residents, and it's reflected in the tax bills. These are the millages that the voters have approved for education. Another $21 goes to the county. That's the county sheriff, animal control, drain commissioner, the clerk, all those important county functions. The last $20 is the $20 that we keep here in Meridian Township. So out of the 120 stay here. And of that $20, if I can show you, there's really 6 areas it goes to. Police and fire, they take up over half of that $20. Police and fire are the most important services we offer, and the way your taxes are spent reflects that. Also, almost $4 on roads. The voters approved a road millage 4 years ago now. We're 40% of the way through it. We've improved a lot. We're going to touch all 145 miles of local roads. Some cases it's just resurfacing or crack and seal improvement. In other cases, it's ripping the entire road out and rebuilding the road. Also, we have general government, which is my office, the clerk's office, our assessor, other township departments that are essential. Parks and Rec, we have 19 parks and over 10 land preserves. They get $1.75. And pathways, we have a great pathway system, and that gets 75 cents. And then the land preserve, the voters have approved land preservation. We have been able to preserve 1,600 acres because of our land preserve. That's beautiful, pristine land that will never be developed. And lastly, 30 cents goes to Ready Ride. And Ready Ride has become really important for families and seniors to help students get picked up after school and to help seniors to get to their doctor's appointments and other essential functions. It's curb-to-curb service. They pick you up at your home and take you to your appointment and then take you home afterwards. So anyway, that's the summary of where your taxes go, and hopefully this helps you understand where they're going and takes the pain out of writing that big check a little, reduces a little bit. We know our residents pay a lot of taxes, but we want to be accountable for every dime that we receive.
The Deer Management Program has been a highly effective program in Meridian Township for more than a dozen years. This program is underway. It starts on October 1st with archery and goes into the next year with a firearms season. Let's hear an update on our Deer Management Program from our steward leader in the Parks Department, Emma Campbell.
Hi, my name is Emma Campbell, and I'm the Land Stewardship Coordinator for Meridian Township. I'm also the coordinator of the Deer Management Program here in Meridian. And I'm happy to say that so far our season has been a great success. We have 128 deer that have been harvested through our archery program, through our volunteer hunters. We've donated over 1,100 pounds of venison so far, and we have 2,500 pounds ready to go to donation, which is just a lovely part of the program and really helps out the local food banks. And it's a great local protein source, very sustainable. So we love that part of our program, and we are very happy for all of our hardworking volunteers. In January, actually January 2nd to be exact, is when our police call will start. And they are going to be meeting our 300 deer goal that was recommended to us by the DNR. So they will come in and fill the rest of those permits starting January 2nd.
Community Senior Center is an issue. It's a hot topic here in Meridian Township. We're one of the few communities in the area without a community center. And as we know, in the coming years, the senior center that's currently located in the Okemos schools will be going away with the reconstruction. There's been a lot of work that's occurred over the last few months as we begin to take a look at what the future might be for a community senior multi-generational building here in the township. For more information on that, let's hear from Township Trustee and Chair of the Task Force, Marna Wilson.
Hi, I'm Marna Wilson, and I'm a member of the Meridian Township Board. I'm a 38-year resident of Meridian Township. When we look to the amenities that we have in this community, one of the things we found lacking was a community center. We have a great farmers market, Harris Nature Center, parks and trails, and so many other amenities, but we do not have any kind of a community center that would incorporate a senior center. The Meridian Township Senior Center, which is housed in a school in Okemos, is not going to be available to our seniors in just a few years. So when we look to the concept of a community center, we wanted to have a multi-generational approach with both recreational opportunities and also areas to access meeting rooms and private space and potentially other uses. We've been contacted by many groups in the community that are all in on the concept of a community center. We want it to be centrally located, have easy access to parking, be on a bus line, and have those amenities that our community wants. So stay tuned. We are at the very beginning stages of this process. In January, we will be engaging a firm that specializes in municipal centers, and we'll be talking to them about their expertise and how we move forward. Thank you.
And finally, we want to close today's newscast with a tribute to two of our team members. LuAnn Maisner, our longtime Parks and Rec director, who started with us on October 25th, 1999. LuAnn has done an outstanding job of managing our parks and recreation, the historical village, land preserves, the Harris Nature Center, and the list goes on and on. We want to thank LuAnn for her service and everything she's done for Meridian Township and wish her a long, healthy, happy retirement.
Hello, my name's Mike Devlin. I'm the Recreation Specialist from Meridian Township. And we are going to reflect on a remarkable journey to this tribute to LuAnn Maisner, a visionary leader, mentor, and friend. Our paths crossed in 1991 at Michigan Recreation Park Association at the state basketball tournament. LuAnn was my first responder, displaying her motherly instincts as she provided first aid as I bravely took a punch from a player while I was protecting a referee. Little did I know that this encounter would mark the beginning of our connection. LuAnn's career in civil service took flight at the Recreation Marina Supervisor in the City of Muskegon Department of Leisure Services. LuAnn led the largest softball league in the state of Michigan. LuAnn created lasting relationships and earned respect of many, wearing multiple hats as both player and an umpire. Even then, she had the vision. After meeting her husband, Mike, LuAnn ventured eastward, serving as an inaugural Parks and Recreation Director for the city of DeWitt for 6 years. This move set the stage for the remarkable journey of where we are today. In 1999, Meridian Township recognized the need for a new department, and as fate would have it, they found the perfect leader, LuAnn Maisner. As the director of the first Parks and Rec department in Meridian Township, LuAnn faced initial challenges, with some community members resistant to change. However, her resilience, positive attitude, and commitment to the community proved she was the right person for the job. One of the moments etched to my memory as a testament that we shared our sense of humor together occurred during a luncheon prayer. I cannot help but smile and laugh, obviously, as I recall the moment when the gracious lady leading the prayer, who had her heads down, uttered the words, "We pray for those who are less unfortunate." And as I kind of peeked up, LuAnn and I's body was just kind of shaking, laughing so hard about that. The unexpected twist in her words sparked a shared laughter between us, a laughter that echoed not even in that moment, but through our journey together. LuAnn has been more than a director. She has been the guiding force behind a dedicated Parks and Recreation staff. LuAnn's leadership style, empowering each team member, allowed us to flourish. Her viewpoints from back in the day and mentorship have shaped recreation professionals around the state of Michigan, earning her the prestigious state association award called the Fellowship Award. Beyond the professional realm, I have always admired and respected LuAnn as a mother of 2 beautiful daughters and a wife to her husband, Mike. Her ability to balance the demands of work and family life displayed yet another facet of her visionary spirit. The growth of Meridian Township Parks and Recreation over the last 20 years stands as a testament as her as a director. To name a few things, that we have new parks, pavilions, fishing docks, pickleball courts, dog parks, nature center, youth and adult sports programs, land preserve, and special events. All bear the mark of her vision. The department LuAnn has led has become an integral part of our community, thanks to her dedication and leadership. Her final stamp on this legacy, the beautiful Marketplace on the Green, has welcomed over 250,000 people shopping, listening to music, and entertaining of special events. LuAnn's positive direction, commitment to excellence, and most importantly, her vision have left a mark on us. LuAnn, your employees, and the community, LuAnn made it happen. And for that, we are very grateful. As LuAnn embarks on her new chapter of retirement, know that you'll be dearly missed. Thank you for giving me the chance to be part of this incredible team and for being the exceptional leader and the person you are. I wish your retirement that overflows with laughter, happiness, and the joys that life has to offer.
Oh, Michael, thank you so much. That is such a lovely, lovely tribute. And this has been an amazing journey for me as well. And starting here in Meridian Township, my family moved here, our children went through Okemos schools, and I was able throughout the years to hire incredible staff. And they are all standing here behind me, which they always have. And our community has always stood behind us. And we build something and they come, and we offer programs and you enthusiastically sign up and participate. And I think, and our park maintenance staff is outstanding. I think people are very proud of our facilities and proud of our community, and that's because of all these people. And I would like to thank the community for embracing me and embracing the whole concept of a Parks and Recreation Department and supporting us along the way. And even though it's bittersweet leaving, we work really hard to plan fun for everybody else. And now I'm looking forward to just having a little fun myself. So again, thank you very much. This has been a wonderful journey for me. And I know the next person coming in is going to take this program even further. Thank you.
And Robin Faust. Robin Faust joined our team on October 16th, 1989, and her stellar service of 34 years to Meridian Township. Robin has served many departments and done an outstanding job in each one of those. You can celebrate these events in coming to Robin's retirement party on December 20th at 10 a.m. You must wear purple. And then there's LuAnn's retirement party on December 21st from 2 to 4 p.m. We wish both of these ladies luck and thank them for their service to Meridian Township. That's a wrap on December's Good Morning Meridian. We wish you all happy holidays from Meridian Township. Thank you.